Hi everyone, welcome back to Through Alchemy. So today's reading is a special one as it is a collaboration with Monique from Moon Moth Goddess. She is an excellent reader on YouTube, and this collaboration is all about your romantic connection. I will be doing a reading on how are they feeling then versus now, and Monique's reading will be all about your feelings versus theirs. So for today's reading, how are they feeling then versus now, we're going to do a comparison about how their feelings have deepened or evolved for you. And we have 3 piles from the left to right. The first pile is clear quartz. The second pile is opalite. And the third pile is yellow agate. Pause if you need a little longer, pick the one which calls your name the most. So now I'm going to begin with pile number 1. Hello pile number 1, if you chose the clear quartz, this is going to be your reading. So you have the card of Cancer. So this is kind of giving me that you know how this person is evolving, or their feelings are evolving, even though we're going to do the comparison, but I am already feeling, because it's different for all piles, this card more represents about how they're feeling right now. That's what I'm picking up intuitively. So I'm gonna take out a few cards and see how they're really feeling about you, how they used to feel about you. So this could have been quite cold in the beginning. That's what I'm feeling. It was like there was a lot of silence. You guys didn't talk that much at that point. I'm getting a span of 8 months. This could be 8 months before. 6 of Wands. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah, a lot of it was based off who can come across as more cooler, who can come across as more, you know, detached. 6 of Swords, who can come across as you know, who cares the less, that kind of a thing, where it's not like they're purposely doing that, but the air in the connection is so. And we have the Judgment. Something could have taken place. We have Libra over here. This really tells me about one thing about your person at that point. How they were feeling is almost like, yes, this person is pretty significant, but I'm not going to let them know, because I'm starting over the 6 of Wands. This is the energy of someone. This is the first card, really represents the spread, right? So this is leading the whole spread. So this is almost like it's starting off with 6 of Wands. It's almost like I'm putting on this front right now. I'm not letting you know to, you know, the extent of my feelings, and I'm also leading on this poker face where I don't let you know exactly how much I feel about you. And with the Page of Cups in reverse, yeah, I'm doing a little bit of healthy flirting, you know, there's a little bit of laughs and giggles here and there, but I am also maintaining a healthy distance with you, because I feel like you know, this is major. Some shape or form, this is catching me off guard. I did not expect myself to be gaining so much interest in you so quickly. That's what I'm really picking up with this person. Something about, you know, how they felt with you. So I was like, yeah, we're having fun here and there. Maybe, you know, it's gonna be very casual or something. Their approach towards you was very yeah, I'm getting this Aquarius energy, a little bit detached, a little bit more, you know, on the rational ends of it. And I'm not really showing you that it's bothering me or your presence. It's almost like I don't even know that right now. I don't completely understand what's happening to me as well. That's what I'm picking up. It's cold in this reading. It's a little bit cold. The energy. But there's good banter. Like, I feel like the both of you still saw each other getting along. Maybe you had common beliefs or you shared interests and common grounds. But it was never like we're considering, or at least this person that I'm considering you so fondly or so seriously. That's the word that I'm getting from spirit. Three of Swords, because I'm being reminded of how I got burned in the past, or there could have been another person involved, or this could have just been a situation where this person was suspecting that you're gonna play them, or they can get hurt if they let you know too quickly how they really feel. So it's a lot of anticipation. I also feel like one thing that I want to say is the way that this person is perceiving you is because of the way they are or they used to be, right? I'm going to find out how they are now when I do the comparison of the now feelings, the present. But in the past, this person was viewing you as someone that would play them because of the way they are. We only see things from the way we are, we see other people because of the way we are. So, however, this person was perceiving you at that point, it was cold, detached, and nonchalant because of the way they are, and they have received other people's behavior to be so. They have received the shorter end of the stick from other people by letting them know. So, I almost feel like this is someone who pretends to be a player, this is someone who pretends to be nonchalant, this is someone who pretends to be detached, but is a sweetheart or is a softie at the end of the day. That's what I feel over here. This is someone, yeah, who relatively is quite the emotional guy or girl, and they're hiding the fact that, you know, they have fond feelings for you, or they had fond feelings for you, and they didn't want to let you know because they thought that you would take advantage of them or you wouldn't pick them. So, this person's tactic at that point was to show you that they're not that interested so that you choose them. And this person was very, very I'm getting the word close to you. It's almost like they didn't show you that you were pretty close to their heart. Um, but that's what I'm picking up. They didn't show you exactly how they were feeling about you. Reunion of souls. I'm not gonna lie, pile number one, there was somebody else, or there were multiple people involved, and this could be something that you already knew. And then we have the truth card over here. It's like you were making this person really see inside who they are and why do they play these mind games with other people. Because is almost like I'm hearing, is one person not enough for you? It's almost like their internal inner voice, you know, that little voice, that intuition telling them, why is one person not enough for you? Why are you so scared to put all your eggs in one basket? Like how much and how many times are you going to run away from love because you are still hurting? How many times are you not going to heal your heart? So how they were feeling was also having an emotional effect on them. Of course, I'm hearing from spirit, of course, but by that I think that it also means that an emotional effect on their internal dialogue, on the way that they view themselves, on in terms of the way that they have emotional exchanges with other people. This could be someone that, you know, it's not that I'm picking up on a player energy, someone who is just out there for sexual conquest or something like that. I'm picking up someone who has made themselves in this manner to protect themselves. There are a lot of people out there who try to adapt to this hookup culture because they are just not feeling strong enough to be by themselves. You know that there's that point in between. There's a very thin line where somebody is trying to honor themselves and they cave because they find it too difficult to be alone. So this is someone who was in that process or could have been like that, and that's what I'm picking up. The truth was seeking them. What seeks you is something that you're also seeking it. So in that sense, when this person was realizing this with the judgment, this is Libra again, truth card over here. Judgment is almost like, you know, the universe trumpet blowing. It's almost like something is in your face, you can't ignore it, and this person was questioning themselves like, why is one person not enough for you? That's what I'm really picking up over here. Why do you deflect commitment? Why do you deflect intimacy? It's almost, this person might give commitment, but they wouldn't trust other people. That's the difficulty over here, right? Dreams, because they wanted someone in the past and they hurt them, and that's how they learn. Like, somebody did them, I told you, right? Somebody has done this to this person. And a lot of things what we do are 99.9% learned behavior. We take it from somebody, we receive it from somebody else, and we think, oh, this is the way we can do it. Whether it's good or bad, learned behavior, we always learn it from somewhere. So it's also important to filter that out. What are you learning from others? But this person was not wise enough at that point to understand that what has happened to them is wrong, and it reflects the other person, not their value. And this person internalized it in a sense that they kind of lost themselves in this mix of, I don't know, whatever is their way of exchange. That's the word I keep getting. Exchange with other humans. How do they what kind of standard do they, what level do they hold themselves to? What kind of values do they keep for themselves? So somewhere this person, I'm hearing lost in trance. Somewhere this person got lost. They lost themselves in this pain. They lost themselves. They kind of and this is something that is very, very common. In fact, you and I, we both do this. Our pain, if it's not really treated and looked after, and the wound is not treated, our pain is something that around which we develop our personality. So this trauma or this wound or this hurt became a part of them, which was opening up, and this person could have acted out, this person could have pushed you away, this person, in the starting, it began off with a light-hearted energy until we got deep into the wounds of why they were behaving the way they were. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person became the runner, or they were always a little bit attached. They would keep a little bit of safe arm length distance. And when this situation started getting deeper, I'm picking up like, now 3 months into it, almost something like that, this person started completely maintaining the distance with you. Now, if this message doesn't apply, don't force it to fit it. But this is what I'm picking up for majority of you, like it became like rodeo silence. That's the word I'm hearing. I don't know what that means. We have the word, oh, it's radio silence. Yes, thank you, Spirit. So we have 3 of Pentacles over here. So this card came up in the upright, and I'm picking up on this energy in reverse as well. This person stopped walking with you. It's almost like the clear-cut meaning of 3 of Pentacles. I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn. I don't want to learn or I don't want to learn. I don't want to teach myself a better way of being. I don't want to teach myself how to live a better life. I don't want to. There's so much resistance that this person had within themselves. I don't want to listen to what you have to say. This person could have disagreed with you. This person, a Pandora's box opened up, pile number 1. A Pandora's box opened up of that pain and, heaps of it flowing through them. And they're just like, get out of my face. This person became real shitty towards you, is what I'm picking up. Real shitty. Because they were hurting. And hurt people hurt people. I'm going to clear this out. And if any card shows up again, we'll see. Because I want to see how do they feel towards you now. I read that song, come here baby, be my baby, be my baby, oh, oh, oh. Come here baby, put your hands on my body. Right here, keep it right here. So there's a lot of a desire for you. Ooh, I blew out a candle, and it was dimming all the way through this reading as it is. So, it's not a surprise that, it went off. It's almost like I feel like, they lost a little bit of hope, but this person is hoping to revive it with you again, if I'm being very honest. And maybe they're not acting on it right now, but they are hoping to do this a little bit. I'm hearing like a bit by bit, I want to try that again. I'm using this incense stick. It's amazing. It smells like white oud. Now that's the name, but it's amazing. So they could really like your smell, or they could remember, because smell brings back memories. So they could have certain things that they have of you that reminds them of you, or they could simply just be reminded of you. That's what I feel, because I feel like from spirit I'm hearing for a few of you or majority of you, the purpose of this connection is not over, and spirit from time to time reminds this person of you, because you both are serving a healing purpose in each other's life, right? There's still a karmic undertone to this connection. That's why you're watching this reading. Somehow you still think of this person, even if it's like a year, 2 year, 10 years down the lane. It has happened, right? There's a reason why you're finding this reading today. So we have joy. So they remember, reminisce on the good moments you've had together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 flowers over here. 6 is the number of balance. And we have 2 dragonflies. I'm hearing 2 peas in a pod. So this person has a lot of regret. I don't know if they're not around. For majority of you, I really do feel like this person is not around anymore. And they have this regret about not taking a leap of faith with you, duality in reverse. This person couldn't realize or couldn't see, they were not mature enough. So I would tell you this thing, okay? You can't blame a person for not knowing what they didn't know at that point. I know that this is not a justification for the way they hurt you, but this is something that you need to realize moving forward in life, that people can only do as much as they know how to do it. So if this person did not know how to deal with the situation, you best believe now they do. It might have hurt you, definitely, but you've also been that person in somebody's life. And if you think that, oh, I can never be that person in somebody's life, you should humble yourself, because you don't want to be in that place. You don't want to find out, right? So this is what I'm seeing over here from spirit, that they did the best that they could in that moment. They didn't know how to handle the situation any better, and this person is in the process of forgiving themselves for what had happened. So I'm almost questioning if this person kind of made false promises, they didn't fulfill it, you got hurt, and they didn't know how to handle the situation any better. It's not at all that I'm, defending this person's behavior. I'm just telling you what you may or may not need to hear, right? So what else do we need to know? How are they feeling about you, right? This is almost like, why do I feel like this is very, very tied in with the way they feel? It's almost like they recognize what they've done is wrong, but they still don't have the courage to face you or tell you. For a few of you, maybe your person has already apologized, and this reading is resonating as a series of events that has already taken place. But for a majority of you, I feel like over here, this is someone who wants to apologize, who wants to mend things with you, but this is someone who doesn't know how to look themselves in the eye and be like, okay, what I did is really wrong, and for that I need to have the strength to not tie myself to what I have done, because I did the best I could. See, healthy self-esteem would be this. But the fact that this person can't look themselves in the eye and tell themselves like, okay, you know what, I made a couple of mistakes, I made the same mistake again and again, is because something in me was not able to overcome it. I recognize the fault in my ways. I do feel like this person is sorry for it. This person is not happy about the way that they have dealt with the situation, but they struggle with low self-esteem. So they don't know how to separate themselves from what they have done with their worthiness. So they're still struggling with making peace with themselves. Because for a person to grow in life, they have to separate themselves with what they have done. Ultimately, it doesn't take away from that, worthiness factor. They are still worthy of love, and only if they could see that, they would be able to separate what they've done in the past, that their mistakes do not define them. And if a person cannot tell themselves that, they will relate themselves with that, and that will keep festering inside them, which it'll result in them convincing themselves that they're a bad person. And then when you keep telling yourself that too many times or enough, you tend to do bad things. So this is, something that your person, I feel like from spirit, is coming, that they're struggling with forgiving themselves. So what they have done is very much in your face, right? You can't teach someone how to forgive themselves. They need to do that. You can't forgive this person for themselves, right? We have the energy of the Two of Cups energy. So this is, someone who has kind of chosen you in their heart. This is very weird because of the way I am picking up on these energy. The Lion, I'm picking up on Leo. Leo in reverse again, you know, a poor self-image. I'm lacking the confidence. How they're feeling is beating themselves up. Okay, I have no other way to talk about this. Sugarcoat this, beating myself up. I feel really terrible about what I have done. Integration. I just spoke about this. Thank you, Spirit. This confirms everything I said, because 33 is a self-mastering number, and every person is bound to make mistakes in their life. Because of their pain or because of whatever, they don't know how to do any better till the time they have already done that. So where this person needs to learn how to forgive themselves is almost like still beating myself, self-loathing. Nevertheless, I won't take away from this, part. It's a part of the process. Beating yourself up and still building yourself up is a part of the process. This person is only going to learn after falling down, right? So you only learn how to get up after you've fallen down. You don't learn how to get up when you're still up, right? So that's what I'm picking up. This is this person's own journey. I hate to say it, but it's not about you right now. Pile number one, this is not about you. This is a very important lesson for your person to learn how to forgive themselves, because only when we learn to forgive ourselves, we learn to forgive other people as well. We recognize that people, as humans, we are bound to make mistakes. That doesn't mean that pile number one, you have to put up with it, you have to give them any other chances, but this is the truth of life. People make mistakes, right? So we have the Seven of Cups. I feel guided to take this in the upright. This is again this person still thinking about it, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this person still thinks about having options. Well, I'm not gonna comment on that. Maybe they haven't learned their lesson completely. It's almost like, this person, because of their self-worth issues, again, still doesn't find one person enough because they're not enough in themselves. They don't find themselves to be enough, right? The Judgment in reverse. This person recognizes that they're going back on the same path. They're not coming back to you. They're not relatively making very big changes over here in their own life, because the kind of work that they need to do to make this big drastic change is because they need to deal with their past flaws. They need to deal with the past mistakes. They need to do deep inner work, which separates them from the person they have been. And that's why Spirit is taking me back to the part where I said that our pain makes our identity. Sometimes we can't help it, but it becomes our identity. And this person is so stuck with that identity and their lifestyle. I'm actually hearing an ambulance in the background, which is very alarming. So the King of Wands, I feel like whenever you find this reading as we speak, I feel very guided to say that this person is going to have a revelation because of the way you're going to start seeing them after the information you receive about them. So whether it be that right now your guides are channeling information to you, or whether you're understanding ABCD in things through this reading about them, you're putting two and two together, and it's going to change your perspective about this person. And I feel like, because of this person is going to start seeing you as someone that's becoming a little bit, indifferent towards them. You're becoming a little bit like, okay, you know what, maybe, if there's so much that they're entangled in, I cannot do much. And I don't pick up on this energy of you, pile number one, purposely wanting to be their mother and guide them through this process, right? I feel like you're compassionate enough to understand what they've done, but not so gullible that you just be like, okay, you know what, why don't I go and help them? So I feel like this is going to change the way that they're going to start feeling towards you, or in the moment how they have started feeling towards you, because maybe you've gone through this process. It's almost really giving, like, they find you very attractive. They find you, in fact, they find you a lot more attractive than they are. And it's almost like this person has dug a deeper hole for themselves by not apologizing when they thought the time was right. So maybe you've had a glow up. Maybe, because of the fact that you don't pay them any heat, it's almost like this person is just like, shit, man. Like, I should have caught them where they were a little bit more weaker about me. So I have the card of Four of Wands, upright reverse, Spirit. They're giving me upright. Oh, this is a very twisted reading because there's so many layers to it. I would really honestly say, you, from my point of view, this is almost like someone who feels the connection, who wants a relationship with you, but refuses to do the inner work, which is not for you, might I add. It is for them, so that they can be a healthier person, so that they can view themselves as that person. So it's not that, this person isn't aware of what they have done, or how they have damaged or added to the situation, or how they have contributed to the situation. Let's put it in very plain words, right? But Page of Pentacles in reverse, because they don't value you enough. Page of Pentacles reverse is the energy of someone who's not even giving you the bare minimum. And to conclude this reading, Spirit is telling me this is the Five of Wands. They see you as moving on. At this point, this person, again, through the lens of which they see, life and who they are, they see you as having multiple options. You can pick, the best one you can pick, or you have people loitering around you. You have people who want your attention, and they feel unworthy sitting on the side looking at their own cups. It's almost like, this person, when they actually sit down to think about a person that they would invest in, want to have a relationship in, this person is reminded of you. It's almost like it's a guilt conscious. It's not something that Spirit is purposely doing. It's just humanly guilt conscious, because at a point when you meet someone that you're not ready to be with, later on you realize that that person was right all along, and I was just not ready enough. I was just not ready to be in a relationship, and I lost them, right? So pile number 1, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really do hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I am going to see you guys in another one. Bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is your reading if you choose the Opalite. I'm getting shades of me. So I think that maybe you're understanding this person deeper at this point. You're getting to know their lighter attributes, their dark, their shadow attributes, something like that. So I'm picking up on Spirit that this card for your specific pile is representing what is happening in your connection. What is the energy over here, symbolic energy, and this is represented by the 6th house. This is all about establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So maybe at this point you guys have had some sort of tiff, is what I'm hearing. Where there's a lot of blame game going on, who's right, who's wrong. That's what I'm picking up. That could be, a side message for a few of you. So let's see how has this person been feeling. How they used to feel about you, their then feelings in the past, how they felt about you. We have teaching in reverse. So I think, the first thing that I heard in my mind is, the first thing that came to my mind, was that this person is someone that thought that they were always right about things. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah, I'm getting from Spirit, truly, this person, thought that they were always right about things. We have the discernment card. So, this person could be someone that genuinely is quite spot on a lot of times. They are usually the one that is surrounded by bad guys. But a specific interaction with you could have made them realize that nobody is perfect, and so are they not perfect, right? So this is what I am really picking up over here. I'm going to start shuffling a few cards. I just saw the 5 of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So you could have met this person when they were working on something quite important for them. It could be regarding their financials, or it could be about their creative endeavors. Something that was tangibly that they were trying to bring into their own life is what I am also picking up. See, this person is a good person, but sometimes people just forget that they can't always be right or perfect. And with Virgo, that can be, perfectionism. So we have the card of the Lovers. Beautiful energy. So this person felt an or I'm getting a word automatic, like they extremely they felt this connection very quickly, as much as you did. And with the lovers, this is Gemini energy. So this person saw you, I'm picking up, as someone that is quite analytical but also has this very loving, charming energy to them as well. This person could look at you for hours. I'm hearing the song Hours and Hours. I'm gonna shuffle again. We have the Six of Swords. This could have been a long distance connection, or this could have been that you guys were not at good terms before and this person was trying to get past it, or recently or in the past you guys were not that close, or this could have been someone that you had just met. Whatever it is, whatever designation this person held in your life with the death, I saw that. Oh, why am I talking like there's some throat chakra issues? It's almost like maybe you guys were not really speaking from the heart. There were barriers in between, but I see that, slowly by slowly you guys were getting closer to each other. So there was distance. There was distance in emotional connectivity and intimacy. That's what I'm picking up with the Fool in reverse, because there were trust issues. This is again Mercury, Gemini, Virgo energy. And with this repetitive energy that I'm really picking up is like you guys were going in circles about something. That's what I'm really picking up. And the crux of it was that it's not that you guys didn't like each other, you had ill intentions towards each other. However, this person felt, I would tell you that they have never really had bad intentions towards you, but the way it was coming across was something that this person realized that they had to work on their communication skills. And why that was a barrier is because this person did not trust you enough to speak or show their vulnerable side. By showing their vulnerable side, I mean that this person thought that they were communicating well enough, but they didn't realize that they had to communicate better for you to understand their point of view. So somehow this really ties in with the way, they were contributing or how they were feeling towards you. So it could just be that this person was not that close to you, and they didn't feel comfortable enough. You guys hadn't formed that bond where you could trust each other well enough to be that vulnerable, right? We don't always just feel like, yeah, we can be that vulnerable. So we have retreat. I think that this person said a few things without really thinking about it or pondering upon it. Like this person could have said a lot of things which were a little insensitive towards you. Lack for a better word, I would say that they just acted like a Mr. or Mrs. Know-it-all. I'm really picking up on this energy that this person thought that they knew everything and they knew what kind of a person you are. And again, this is not at all related to how they wanted to treat you or something, but it's a little bit of like egoic energy, a little bit of it. Like, I know how people are and how people turn out to be, and I know I've had good enough experience in my life. So somewhere I feel like I am going to figure out, when we channel the energies of the now, the present energies, I think that there will be a shift. That's what I'm suspecting. I don't know for sure, but I feel like this person was a little bit presumptuous of how you would be. That's what I would really, really call it. The Chariot. So I'm seeing something moving quickly, like it was quite fast paced. And I don't think that this person was expressing it as well as they were feeling, because with the cards pile number 2, it's like this energy of, how do we say that, I'm feeling a lot more than I am letting you know. Like, I'm not letting you know the full extent of what I'm feeling and what I would want. And see, with the Chariot, we always have the dark and the light attributes, right? And I'm hearing the word nakshatra. So something about this connection was guiding this person to themselves. Something about this connection was telling them a lot about themselves, and this is how they were feeling before. We have the inner journey in reverse. Clearly this was something that your person didn't want to face about themselves, that they can be a little bit Mr. Know-it-all or perfectionist. And it's almost like at that point this person was not recognizing um the error in their own ways, their own flaws. And I think that it's not that they're a bad person. I don't know why I feel the need to keep reminding you that or defend this person to an extent, but their very dark attributes were being revealed to you and in this connection. So this person was relatively quite embarrassed. It's almost like I'm hearing the word true colors. That's what you could have thought about this person. The Five of Pentacles, something about this connection, because we have the Lovers, was almost like this person had not felt love to the extent where, like how we say that deeper the love, deeper the fears. So their fears were bringing out a different side altogether that they also had no clue about. Like maybe it was something that they were slightly aware of, their tricks and all sorts of things like that. But the real side, the core of it, the pain of it, was something that was being revealed to you. And through this, the mode, I'm getting the mode of this connection, like this was the mode through which it was supposed to bring enlightenment. So I'm hearing something about this connection. There's a very philosophical twist to this that Spirit is giving, is that it was not meant to hurt you. This connection in all its supremacy, is what I'm hearing, was there to just take you to the deepest parts of yourself. And when we go to our deepest parts, we often find those things that we don't want to face, because to reach the deepest parts we have to go through a lot of things that we don't like accepting about ourselves. So that is majorly what I have been picking up about your person. How were they feeling about all of this happening to them? I have the card of eruption. This person wanted to purge it out. This person was having this feeling of almost like the opposite of a volcano. It's almost like this person was feeling more depressive. This person's body was shutting down around you. This person was not feeling safe around you. And this was their trauma response coming up. Because somewhere in the past, when they have made mistakes or when they should have been corrected in a loving form, there's a way of saying no. It's almost like this person was made felt like a bad person. So this person's internal voice, we have the moon, right? The internal voice became very critical. It was always critical. And accomplishment, I'm relating this as you are never enough. You are never enough. You will never be good enough. Why do you even try? So maybe you called this person out, or you held them accountable for whatever happened, because you guys have a very strong connection with each other. Okay, so it's almost like in this sense that I'm picking up that even if you're watching this for someone that is not romantically related to you, whoever this person is almost in the sense that they feel something with you, whether it's a friend, lover, family, or whoever this person feels like you are for a very specific reason, or you guys might be from your soul tribes or something like that. There's something about this connection where this person just feels like, okay, you know what, there's something different happening over here. There's a deeper bond, there's a deeper connection between the both of us. Past, present, future. I feel like the focus is on future. This person wanted to get past whatever was happening. This person wanted to grow with you. This person always wants to grow with you. And with the blacks that I'm seeing over here, it's almost like going in the void. That's what Spirit is giving me. It's almost like we're thinking about what is happening, and we're rediscovering a lot about ourselves that we've never really had the opportunity to focus so intrinsically, so deeply within ourselves. I've always had some sort of focus, something else taking my focus. So at that point, their focal point was themselves, how they were seeing themselves as a third person, what emotions are coming up. It's almost like this person becoming an observer of themselves and their wounded inner child, or just their wounded personality. However they were around you, they were observing these emotions coming out of them, which they had never really seen the full extent of it. So you were actually aiding this person to completely engulf in their truth. Because no matter how we say that, oh, their behavior is so bad, oh, they're so angry, this, that is a part of the truth. um, and the more we talk about these things in a belittling manner, it's something that we are also judgmental about in ourselves, and that reflects a wound within ourselves. So, not to make it completely about you as well, but there's a part of them that was almost feeling a little bit grateful that, hey, you're finally, seeing me. You're finally accepting me. Like, I finally get a chance to show who I am, and I'm not always this goody two shoes, or I am not always perfect. And that is such a relief that I am not perfect, because those are very big shoes to fill. I am not God in that sense, right? So perfectionism really kills. Perfectionism really, really kills, right? So, anyways, now we're gonna see how they feel about you now. Yeah, so Spirit wants me to put these cards back in the decks, because I'm getting some repetitive cards might come up. Who knows, they might come up with, opened energies. That means upright cards. So let's see. So how does this person feel for you now? Changes. So this person wants to change the relationship, or this person has already been putting in the effort to change the relationship between the both of you. There's something about this person where they're feeling a renewed sense of self. We have creativity, and this person wants to put in the effort to change the bond between the both of you. This person, again, Spirit keeps telling me that, this is not a bad person, and that's why they have the understanding of right and wrong over here, and that's why they want to right the wrongs. I'm hearing that song by Zayn Malik. It says, two wrongs make no right. I don't remember the lyrics, but there's an upsurge of energy. It's almost like I wanted to sing the song, but it came out in such a I'm just like in a rush. This person is very close to coming back in your life if they're not already around. I'm seeing the Ace of Pentacles. I split the deck. It's almost like this energy where I am a little bit embarrassed about what has happened, and it would be easier if you don't completely keep criticizing me at every step of the way. I wish you find a way to forgive me about it, because I am already pretty guilty about what I have done, or yeah, something like that. And if this does not resonate with you, I feel the need to say that maybe you don't have a message in this reading specifically. You can scroll through my channel. I'm pretty sure you'll find another message over there. Or you can click the link that I've put for another suggested previous upload or something like that. Those are usually very, very guided. So how are they feeling now? I'm hearing entangled, like this person somehow doesn't like how much you make them reflect within themselves. That's what I'm picking up. Balance in reverse. So they don't know how to make the situation better. But I feel like this person, on the other hand, is someone that is feeling a lot of emotions towards you, with the protection and the balance in reverse. It's almost like their feelings are catching them off guard, and they're not okay with the amount of intensity that exists over here. We have wisdom in reverse. This almost gives me the energy that I don't have the emotional intelligence to cope up with this amount of intense amount or this intense love. That's what I'm really picking up. Like, I don't know how to deal with this. It's almost like I see this person praying to whatever they believe into, praying to whatever they believe, that, give me the strength or make me understand like why I can't move past or move forward from this person, because um it's nothing on you. This person really dislikes, I'm getting the word hates. This person, it's bringing out this image or the reality of with which, they relate themselves to. It's like this person hates looking at their image in the mirror, because when they look at you, they're reminded of this shadow attribute within themselves, which is something I can assure you that you are not purposely doing this, but spirit is doing that, so that this person can make friends with that, make peace with it. I think that is what is really happening. So there is a lot that's going on in the situation, pile number two, that I feel compelled to say that if this does not resonate with you, don't try to make it fit, because there's a very specific scenario that I'm picking up, and I feel like this is a very strong soulmate, or whatever you would like to call it, but this is a very strong spiritual connection that is meant for both people at this point in their lives to resolve this contract together. It's almost like an ascension contract. We're going to help each other at this point, this time, after this happens in your life, after that happens in my life, and we are going to move forward in this manner, so that we can unlock ourselves. This is what I'm picking up, to be very, very precise about it. Path. And I tell you that this is to help the both of you move forward. This is not about, oh, we're going to end up together. This is like together we're working as parallel lines. We're helping each other ascend. That's what I'm really picking up over here. So I am going to shuffle a few cards, see how are they feeling about you now. Their 3D self, spirit. I keep hearing that song, two wrongs make no right. I had a flipper in the deck. I can't find it. I'll let you decide. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. This person understands that they don't want to offer the bare minimum in this situation. This person understands that, they have to put their best foot forward. And there's a sincerity over here. That's what I feel. And this is coming because this person respects themselves to that level. They put themselves to that level that they want to reach, that they want to mend this relationship between the both of you. This person is yes, they want to do this for you, but their main motivation is that I want to show myself that I deserve this. That's what I'm really picking up over here. So there's truth towards themselves. That's what I'm really picking up. The Hermit, Virgo energy again. This time this person is taking the time to look at, intricate details about themselves, the way they feel about themselves. And the Two of Swords energy is like this person daily dallies. If they make you a little bit confused as of now, or they're not coming forward, is because this person is really thinking about the things that they need to deal within themselves. Sometimes this person pulls back from you, or energetically you stop feeling them, is because this person at this point still has a little bit of that lonesome depressive energy, a little bit like they disassociate with their body, because this person was triggered by this whole situation, which brought out a lot of things that come from their childhood. And I'm specifically picking that comes towards the opposite gender or a specific parent's gender. Basically, mother issues or daddy issues. That's what I'm picking up over here. So whatever it is bringing out, it's bringing out a lot of maybe fear that they have towards that specific gender. And I'm picking up that this would be very related to the fact of whatever your gender is. You know, if you're a woman, they are investigating their mommy issues, and if you're a man, they're investigating their daddy issues. So whatever it is, it's almost like they're investigating however they really feel about their gender, and why does it make them act out in such a spiteful, or why was it such an autopilot mode that they acted out in that manner. So this is what this person is investigating, a little bit stunned by their own behavior, is what I'd say. Six of Wands, I also feel the need to say that, you know, this person will come out of it. This is not someone that gives up on themselves or will be giving up on this situation. How they feel about you right now is almost like, I want to make this fine. I want pile number 2 to be okay with me, and whatever has happened, I want to get past it. I want to get past it. I know that a betrayal has happened, whether they hurt me, I hurt them. It's almost like in this sense that, you know, I no longer want to just play the blame game. I want the both of us to dust our pants off, and we have the Tower energy. I don't want to go through such an ending with you. I don't want to lose you. That's what I'm mainly picking up over here with the Tower. It's almost like, do you see, this is the only person that's falling down from the tower. It's almost like, you know, this person at this point of time is kind of like, okay, you know what is done is done, and now I have to just again dust off my pants and get up. The failure has already happened, but now let's see about what I can do. So there's the, you know, there are good aspects to this person. I feel like this person is gaining more emotional and mental strength to face the situation head on, and not really, I don't get any energy of running away from accountability or something like that. This person wants to improve the situation between the both of you. Okay, pile number 2, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really do hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I'm gonna see you guys in another one. Bye bye. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose the yellow agate, this is going to be a reading. So the first card, Pluto transformed. Wow, big feelings, big changes. I'm hearing something about this person saying, I keep calling, and big heart feelings, something about this connection probably started off with this person feeling a lot for you, not expressing much of it, but there's a lot of heart chakra energy that I pick up immediately. I feel like there's a lot of emotions in this person wanting to evolve with you, this person wanting to grow with you, this person wanting to I'm getting the word fix things with you. So I don't know what it was before, but I am picking up something about this person feeling the need to be on their best behavior. Not even if that, just like feeling like there are certain things that they want to change about themselves and this connection. I really feel like it's more on the positive end, where it's like, you know, I want to deepen the connection. It could also be that this person has been through massive changes in their life. This person has had a phase of I'm getting that, you know, Capricorn exiting Pluto after 15 years. That's what I'm really picking up. So this could really be influenced by the astrological flows of life and the planetary flows, planetary placements. And this person could be very, very spiritual as well. That could be you, and they could perceive you as that. You know, it could be the both of you or one of you, whoever that fits. But there's something about this exit taking place. Oh, that was Capricorn in Pluto, right? I said Cancer, maybe, I don't know. But it's almost like this exit of Capricorn taking place. It's almost like this could have been an older friend of yours, or this could have been someone that you had not connected with in a long time, or if this person was around, some sort of shift is happening in which they're seeing you in a different light, somewhere where they want to mend things with you, or it's just almost like this person was in a spiritual prison for a really long time. And the result of it could have been in the sense that now they are coming back in your life, or they want to deepen this connection between the both of you. That's how I would say this is. So how they used to feel? Very insecure in RG. This person used to feel very insecure around you, but they loved you. That's what I'm seeing over here. So the separation, or maybe a little bit of distance between the both of you was for good reason, is what I'm hearing from spirit. We have meander and we have deluge. So this person had to be separated from your life. I'm just gonna say it out there. I'm just gonna put it out there. So it's almost a sense that um this person was on their own journey. Pile number 3, your reading is very different, because it's in the sense that this person was taken on a path of their own, and a lot of differences could have been created between the both of you. There was a lot of illusion, and this was done by the universe because spiritual forces were working in this person's life for them to excel in other areas of their life or find themselves, because this person was very avoidant of their feelings. This person was very disconnected with themselves, and the erosion over here is almost like you were a support system for this person. You were someone that they used to rely upon. You were someone that having you around was a safety net, was a blanket. And I'm feeling so much like pain in my chest. It's almost like this feeling where this person was distracted by your presence. I'm not gonna lie. You don't have to take this personally, but it's almost like being consumed by you and other influences of life. You don't see who you are, and this person had to go through this process of reminding themselves of who they are on a soulful level, what their purpose is. It's like they were taken apart from the crowd, and they had to really go inside themselves. So I'm picking up that they could have separated from you. They could have just left. Your relationship could have come to a standstill, almost like assuming it's over. That's what I'm picking up. So this person could have also thought that things are over between us, like, but somehow this person from the sidelines or just word of mouth, this person still kept track of you. This person still kept hearing things about you. This person wanted to know about you. This person, I don't pick up on a spying kind of a thing, but if you had mutuals or something like that, this person was a little bit curious, like what's going on in your life. There was a little bit of competitive energy. I would say that this person wanted to understand that are you doing better, because it was left at such a point where you couldn't resolve things. It's almost like overnight your relationship was over with this person. That's what I'm picking up. Something happened, and it was completely created with such a measure by the universe, taken by this was taken completely in the hands of the universe to purposely create certain illusions so that you both go on your own path. Now that's what I'm going to say. That's what I see happening between the both of you. So how is this person feeling about you when you were taken away from them because of whatsoever happened over here? I'm hearing that if this doesn't fit with you, don't force to fit this in your reading. We have the Empress. I feel guided to take this in the reverse energy. So this is the Taurus energy, and we have the Death. Didn't I tell you this is Scorpio and Taurus together? This is the energy, again we have Pluto over here, and we have Venus and Pluto. This person, well, they felt about you that you're doing very well, and they felt lower than you. They couldn't see their own value. They couldn't see their own worth. This person felt really left out. They felt like they missed out on moments with you. They felt like they couldn't understand like how you could switch up. It's almost like I'm just telling you this person's perspective, because you have to keep in mind that illusions were created because you both were meant to go on your own paths, right? And this person at that point, when they couldn't understand because there was a wool pulled over their eyes, it's almost like they couldn't fathom, like, how are you doing better than them, or are you doing better than them? And this person felt really isolated without you. It's almost like they felt like you don't care about them anymore. And it made them feel pretty bad about themselves. Like, this person found themselves comparing themselves to you, and just the overall quality of your life, in the sense that they kind of started taking this really personally, that you're doing better or you're just doing well. And it's almost like this person felt like you don't need them in your life. So that really hurt them, because you meant a big deal to them, a great deal to them. Hearing that you also really cared about this person, but somehow just the ways of life we would never understand until you know we have enough to put the pieces of the puzzle together. So this is what was happening over here. I told you, this person is to depend upon you a lot. We have the attachment and we have release. Okay, this is upright as well. This person was so attached to you that they would tell themselves whatever they could, so that they don't have to feel the feelings of loss, that they lost you, that they really lost you. So this person would, humans tell themselves a lot of things to just cope up with the fact that it hurts. It fucking hurts, right? So that's what I'm picking up over here. It really hurt this person that you were not around. They also felt betrayed in some shape or form. So it could have been that nothing the both of you purposely did to each other, but you just couldn't get along. At that point, there were things that were taken to heart. There were things that were said to each other. There was just a part of them what was not understanding that you're doing the best that they can. And maybe you were also not understanding that they're doing the best that they can. So it was all played by the universe. And somewhere this person uh wanted to make you feel as bad as they did. They wanted you to feel the loss of them as well. I feel like this person couldn't cope up with the fact that you're out there having your own life. Maybe you started seeing other people. It's almost like that. This person was just coping up with the fact that I feel shitty that I lost you, and they didn't really want to accept that you were very close to them. You were almost like their best friend or their lover or whatever it is. It's almost like this person really took your loss personally to their own self. It's almost like they started relating with it as something that's based off their self-worth. So I would tell you this, it really meant a great deal to this person. And these are really, really feelings that I'm picking up as someone who cared dearly, who was not done with this. Definitely these kinds of feelings don't come up when we're done with someone. This is the kind of spread that I would say is of someone who still wanted to be around you, who still wanted to be a part of your life, but somehow was separated from you. Whoever made a fault, or because of whoever's mistake, whatever it is, it's almost like they were not done with you. They still wanted you around in their life. Separation in reverse. They don't want to leave you. Pile number 3. I would tell you this. How they used to feel is like, why me? Why me? Why does this happen to me? I'm telling you, Cosmos, this was all a play by the universe. It's almost like feeling like, why is it me? Why am I being taken? Why is this person being taken away from me? Why is it me? Like, there could have been certain things in their face, right? Why this is happening and all sorts of things, but not understanding why is this exactly happening? Like, why can't we be together? That's what I'm picking up over here. So, is there something else? Okay. They're telling me that then, their past feelings are not done yet. It's almost like, this person thought a lot about what they would say if they ever bumped into you, or if they could message you. Joy and reunion of souls, because they always wanted to come back, because you brought them so much happiness and they really missed you. I'm hearing that this person feels like they missed out, and I feel like this person at that point didn't see your value, or just how much they cherished this relationship. But that's what they always wanted, and they counted on the fact that maybe someday you guys will come back to each other. That's what I'm picking up. What have you done to this person? Pile number 3. So how do they feel now? Okay, there's a lot of changes. Uh, Well, so firstly, I think that this person has become more confident in themselves. Whatever path universe took them away from you made them realize that they don't need you to be very happy in their life. Now, that might pinch you, but that's the truth of it. You might not like it. It was probably boosting your ego to hear that they feel unhappy without you, but this process has served them to become a happier individual, which means therefore they can add more prosperity and abundance in your life, right? It means that they can be a better person. They can love others better if they learn to love themselves, or they love themselves better, they can love other people better, right? So I do feel that this person has made a comeback in your life or will be making that. How do they feel now? There's a coldness between the both of you, that's for sure. It's not as warm as it used to be before. We have air, so this is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that could be your person. We have moon, so this is Cancerian energy, and picking up on Taurus, and we have reflection. Wow. So this person, I feel like this person, I'm picking up that this person refuses to take this person has grown a lot, and they're not taking anybody else's behavior personally. So if you're indifferent towards them, if you love them, that's a very good thing. If you want to be around them, that's also a very good thing, of course. But if you're not, this person is not taking your behavior personally as much as they used to before. They've learned to love themselves. That's what I would tell you. Mystery. Because this person, when they lost you, they had to learn their own value. They have to learn not to attach their value to you. So this might sound like, oh, why does it sound like me? Because I went through the same thing. Maybe you both had a contract to go through this together, right? So this person is on this path, or they were also on this path of separating their self-worth and their worthiness of being lovable from you. So this is what this situation taught this person, that hey, whatever happened between the both of us has made me stronger, in the sense where I realized that this person, pile number 3, doesn't define me. Nevertheless, it doesn't take away from the fact that this person still loves you concealed. This person is not showing you how much they care about you. This person is not showing you the depth of how much they feel for you. It's almost like they have so much affection for you. That's what I'm picking up. But they no longer want to attach it. So they had this unhealthiness towards you, or this relationship, whether both of you maybe, or especially on this person's end, they used to really take your behavior personally. They used to take everything that you're doing personally. Oh, they're not texting me back right now, that probably means that I'm not interesting enough, or they don't want to talk to me. But now instead they're like, oh, they're not texting me enough, maybe they're busy, maybe they're going through something. That doesn't have to reflect anything about me. What I think about myself is important. That's what I'm picking up over here. So in terms of on an emotional level, how this person feels about you is something that I would say they have not completely experienced the extent of it, because there's a lot that's concealed. So your relationship or your connection with this person is somewhere where I would say that you also feel very confused. You don't know how this person feels about you. Believe you me, this person is not in touch with that as of now. Okay. I wish I had a better answer, but I am going to dig deeper into understanding how do they feel about you right now. It's almost like I feel like this person is not trying to put all their attention on you, whoever you are to this person. um I feel like this person has really grown, pile number 3, and I feel like through the experience or whatever bond you had with each other, I feel like this person has learned to maintain a healthy self-confidence, a healthy self-esteem, in the sense that whatever happens, it's almost like it's not breaking them down completely, that they forget how to live life. So because maybe your exit was so massive, or whatever happened between the both of you, that it really made this person, it kind of left them with no choice. I'm hearing that strong people almost have no choice at sometimes than to be strong, right? So that's what I'm picking up. The world. So this person, they are looking you up, they're stalking you, or they're talking to you, or they're wanting to text you online. This is very, technology kind of a card, Uranus energy. They're also seeing you as someone that has grown into your own strength. Whatever has happened, you're no longer the same person that they knew. There are, of course, some differences. Relationships always don't, when you come back and you revisit, you never find the same person twice, right? And a relationship, if it's had its own tiffs and bits and whatever you call that, it's almost like you will never find the same relationship. It will always be either, a little bit different, or it can be way better than it used to be before, right? So you have the Judgment in reverse. This person doesn't understand you right now. I would say that this person also feels like they misjudged you in the past. We have the Ten of Wands. So they're still carrying the weight of whatever happened between the both of you. Even though they are working on their self-concept, it's almost like whatever happened, I pick up that maybe this person made a mistake. I don't know what exactly happened. There was an error in their judgment, but whenever they talk to you, they're reminded of that. The Seven of Swords, yeah. They're reminded of that, and of course, this person is not comfortable enough to show you that. This person is hiding the fact that they're still reminded of it whenever maybe they're on your socials and you post something, or they see your story. It's almost like they're reminded of this. It takes them back to the past timeline. So I wouldn't be surprised if this person sometimes vanishes or isn't giving you as much attention as you'd like, because they're still grieving this. With the concealed, I'm telling you, they're not that in touch with what do we say, their complete extent of their feelings and just the lovey-dovey gooey part of it, because there's still a lot of self-concept and what had happened. If you hurt this person, they're still processing it, and it weighs quite heavily on their mind. It's almost like whenever they talk to you, they're taken back to that experience. So if you're still relating with it as such, like you're going through such strong emotions, or it just comes in waves, it's almost like there's still healing taking place. So whatever happened over here, it's almost like your person is also grieving that. Your person is also trying to get past it. But I would say they're still in the feeling stage right now. They're still feeling it out. They may or may not completely understand your perspective about this situation, because they're still in the feeling stage, and the feeling stage is, we're not really thinking from a rational brain. We just need to validate, or we feel, or we just want to be validated. We just want to be told that our feelings and emotions are valid in that moment. Release. I told you, they're still in the feeling stage. They have not released whatever bad karma or situation happened between the both of you. This person is still pretty fragile, and I'm hearing the word burnt out about it. They're not happy about it, whatever it was. You may think that they're putting a brave face on, and it doesn't have to take away from their other good qualities or whatever it is. I just feel like everybody has paths to them. So this is a little bit of their part where it's still grieving what had happened between the both of you. And I'm not gonna lie, mostly they don't like to be reminded of it. Okay, we had the connection in reverse. So oof, this is a difficult one. Sometimes this person tries to, it's like they tell themselves a story, like it's okay, it'll pass, you'll find a better connection, or it's almost like just trying to console themselves. This person often finds themselves feeling very weak at their knees when they think about the situation. The Five of Cups is the most sad card in this reading, and with the Seven of Swords, it's almost like sometimes this person tries to brush over it, but they know that they have a connection with you, because the connection card is here. However, with the concealed, it's almost like there is an ongoing contract that has been playing out within the both of you in your lives, and it's almost like the both of you know, you just know. That's what I'm hearing. You just know what this is, and it's important no matter how much you try to run away from it. Because I also feel like, on the other end, there's a bit of mirroring where the both of you make each other feel a little bit insecure by default, is what I'm hearing. Nothing that you try to do purposely to each other. Omens. this connection has taught you a lot. I'm going to tell you, this is a very strong spiritual connection, and it has definitely taught you a lot. With the anger card in reverse, I feel like, this person is still yet to completely feel the full extent of their feelings. So whether you disrespected this person in some shape or form, or they have anger towards their past, or whatever it is, they're still in the feeling stages. So they have ranges of emotions right now. Okay, that's the best way I can explain it. That's why the card concealed exists over here. No card pops up by mistake. Okay, so pile number 3, this was your reading. I'm going to leave it here. I really hope that this was helpful. If it was, please do hit the like button, subscribe for more, hit the bell icon so you know whenever I upload next. Let me know down in the comment section how that resonated. Information for personal readings is given down below, and I am going to see you guys in another one. Bye bye.